Macario, good first time layoff. Canarud in early. Oh, what a chance. Inside 2 minutes, the champions nearly in front. Arsenal struggling to get out. Tough effort that for Vika Kaptan.
Over the top of the ball to keep it down.
Thompson, rapid. And Canarud equally so, pointing to where she wanted it. Thompson, brilliant! These first 8 minutes have been all about the champions. And they've come to Arsenal again. And they're doing what they so often do in these big ones in particular.
Yeah, it's a really bold selection from the Arsenal manager, but that midfield too being absolutely cut through by Chelsea's midfield, and Alyssa Thompson drives forward, brilliant little layoff to Canarud, and she does really well to recognise she can't get a shot off, and the only option Alyssa Thompson has got from that angle and the way the ball's played back to her is the chip, and she executes it absolutely perfectly. And to me, this is the most free-flowing I've seen Chelsea so far this season, and they look absolutely rampant already.
Bit of these parts, Beth Mead on corner duty. It's low and it's not really dealt with. Russo! What a block that is. Classic Lucy Bronze.
Brilliant from Hannah Hampton reaction at the front post, but Lucy Bronze, even if she does catch it cleanly, I think she's going to block Alessia Russo's shot there.
More brilliance from Bronze to get rid of McCabe. Macario! Strong save, where's it going? Off the bar! And Van Domselaar is there again to deny Kaptein. What a game this is. We could have had 4 goals already.
Wow, it's breathless stuff, isn't it? A good...
Here's Bronze. Why not? No one went to her.
Yeah, you could see the cogs turning, couldn't you?
Now, she's interested here too. Blackstenius, Millie Bright absolutely had to get there. Ford again, doing well again. Blackstenius, pretty comfortable for Hampton. Chelsea gifting it away at the moment, and that's a big chance for someone who scored 19 times. Orchestrating the runs, and Vika Kaptein has done exactly what she wanted her to do there. Run that right channel, what a clever pass into Lucy Bronze. Surrounded by red and white, didn't matter, is Kaptein for 2! And it probably would have been, and still might be, Macario. And Neve Charles denied by Domselaar.
Off of Lucy Bronze, but either way, it is a corner.
Mead's corner. Oh, it's a good one. And it's 1-1. Cracking finish into the roof. Stina Blackstenius gets a start, gets a goal. Well, this is why it has been chalked off and why it is still 1-0. Harsh or not?
I think very harsh. I'm not sure it touches her hand. I thought she moved her arms out the way.
Smith against Charles. Oh, that's brilliant from Smith. So's the ball in towards Russo. So many back in there. I think Canarud got the touch on it. A strike through the bodies from Caldente. Taylor Hines. And again. Oh, it's scrappy, but it's a great watch, this. They're both nervous in their own way. Everyone knows this feeling, whatever end of it you've been on. Oh, good ball into Russo! Arsenal needed a last-minute hero. 1-1 at the Emirates, right at the end.
Well, that came at the end of a crazy series of events. Mistimed clearances, mishit shots. Jean-Francois has just come on. She inexplicably hooks it back towards her own goal. The header wasn't cleared. Whoa, that's tight. They maybe have had a favour done by the assistant referee on the far side, but maybe that's justice.
Even the clearances are a bit scuffy. Russo's found energy, God knows where from. Here she goes, the ball's got to be played, and it has, for Frida Maanum. Maanum! cannot believe this, because the flag's up again. By her boot only. I'm looking at the far side.
Yeah, I think that is the right call. I think the flag could have gone up earlier, if I'm honest. Finds its way out to Rolfo. Rolfo into the 18-yard box. 2. Back to Rolfo again. I think Wilms was the player who got in the way of that, Louise. 2. Forward to Rolfo again. Rolfo now cuts in. She decides to go for goal. Picked up by Villa, and now they are racing forward. It's Hansen who's racing up the pitch. There's a brilliant chance. Georgia Mullets on target for Aston Villa. And players, including Missy Bokens, were waiting for the Villa cross from that left-hand side. The ball driven in. Might come back for a chance. Hansen's there, and it's blocked out of play by Letitia.
But they've done well to keep possession.
The corner comes in, clear, but then struck back in, and Aston Villa have taken the lead. And it's Miri Taylor with the strike.
Dangerous this last 5-10 minutes. Dangerous ball in. Thomas Joyce with the punch, but just centrally. And again, no one is there to close Miri Taylor. She has to wait for that to bounce. But struck beautifully. She had to adjust just slightly through a crowd of players, but fantastic composure. And it just swings away. Just the laces outside of the right.
As here, the shot is on. Well, it looked like it was. And I wonder just how close that was to a second. Here, though, it's with Hansen. Hansen maybe with a chance. Letitia tries to push her wide. A save at the near post.
For a corner, but again.
They're forward again. Here it's with Cairns. It was just somewhat scuffed. Lead to a change in the scoreline here. But now they are headed forward. Ball released to Park. Comes to Riviere, who then clips it to the far post. Might fall to Mallard. All sorts of players there. Toon. A really important block from Patton.
And Patton, that was a fantastic body on the line. Lovely ball in the box by Riviere. There's Galton up challenging Mallard. Toon, she just could not get the contact she wanted.
Equaliser here, perhaps. It's Sandberg who was there. She decides not to go for goal. Now it's a promising cross in. It's onto the head of Williams. This is one of those moments, isn't it? Everybody up, because time is running out for Manchester United to get anything from this game, or ends up coming off the crossbar. Riviere tries to pull it back in. Mallard gets her head to it. It's another header as well. Comes down to Mallard to get anything from this game. And that is the whistle blown, and the celebrations can start.
Kasparai will take. Alex Greenwood, a big miss for City. She'll be out for a few weeks. Miedemar. Shaw looked offside. Real. Miedemar. Chance perhaps here for the shot. But a little bit underneath it. One of 4 players in the City team who have started every match in the WSL so far this season. Kasparai. Can she deliver a good ball into the middle? The answer is no. Keeps that ball alive. The Swiss international. Towards the near post, gathered by Ramsey. Oh, lovely ball infield from Banet. Great chance for the opening goal, and it has been taken. Viviana Miedemar for Manchester City, and they lead 1-0.
Catches Ruby Mace off guard, and it's Viviana Miedemar. She does work so well just to slot it past Emily Ramsey. I think they were originally claiming for offside, but it's not offside. She uses her body really well, Miedemar, and makes no mistake.
The update on it, and the header towards goal from Gago, pushed away by Yamashita. Everton still pressing, but that's well wide in the end from Hayashi. Long from Mace, in behind, Tony Payne. Payne bearing down on goal, Gago in the middle towards her, lovely little back heel. Super goal from Everton. Kelly Gago with the equaliser, and it's 1-1 at Goodison Park.
Payne is onside. She doesn't slip this time. She sees the run of Kelly Gago. She does so well. Eyes up, puts the ball in the box, and it's a lovely little back heel from Kelly Gago, adding to her goal scoring tally. What a fantastic finish that is. Kasperite disappointed as she's got tight to her. She can't stop her putting it in the back of the net. Fantastic finish. She'd be disappointed with the amount of possession that they had, especially within the first half an hour of the game.
Harvey, Miedema still going. Shaw. How is that not a second goal for Manchester City?
6-yard box and she can't head it down. It comes at her fast. But for someone of Bunny Shaw coming back, and they can be a team to obviously keep at the table.
Miedema for Gino. Chase on here for Wahabi. And she gets there first. In towards Shaw, 2-1. Bunny Shaw puts Manchester City back in front. It's her 5th goal in the WSL this season.
Gino in the centre of the park, plays it out to Wahabi, who does really well with the first time cross. And Bunny Shaw makes no mistake, gets across Kitagawa in the centre of the goal. And this time she gets a header on target, direct, beats Ramsey. The pace behind the header is fantastic. Something we've seen her do time and time again. She's so dangerous in those areas. And it's a fantastic goal to get them back in front.
Shaw with a little touch. Miedema. Viviana Miedema. You'd expect better. Monica Hayashi. Lovely turn. Off the inside of the post and away. And Everton so close to an equaliser from Ornella Vignola.
See that creativity from her. She just sparks up, hits the strike, and it just comes off the inside of the post. It's beaten Yamashita. It's hitting hard and low through the legs of Jade Rose, in fact. Team to pay.
Here come Everton though. Robinson up against Wahabi. Robinson, she's got past the Spanish defender, still going. Katie Robinson into the middle, a fine save from Yamashita. First touch almost, I would think, from Kitagawa.
Aslani to deliver towards the near post. It ricochets around and is kept in play and then forced in.
Wonderful finish. Well, just guided home, wasn't it?
Didn't look like a good quality corner, but Fiora did well just to get across and then just put it back into the box. And it's a great finish that is from Godfrey. The composure, just to place it in with the side of her foot. I think naturally players might just thrash at that and get the laces on it, but she's really stayed composed. Oh, chance here.
Big opportunity for a second. Throwing herself across to the right hand side. It's another corner. Again, it's the in-swinger. And the header at the near post flashes wide. There was not a lot of the goal to aim at there. Block and another block. Too many players in the way of London City. Oh, and then a sliding challenge comes in from Kumagai, and the referee points to the spot. Beth England is 1 from 1 for Spurs. She's off the pitch, of course. Thumped home though by Tamberg. And we're all square at the Copper Jacks Community Stadium.
Tottenham there, and Tamberg, like you say, slightly off centre, but just gets the laces behind it, drills it right down the middle. We've hardly mentioned Tamberg's name this half. She's hardly got on the ball, but when she has and took the penalty.
And now Aslani on the move. Good win through the centre. Nikita Paris wants it as well. Godfrey right hand side. Good move this from London City. Nikita Paris is calling for it. Brilliant move. Terrific goal. And on her 200th appearance in the Women's Super League, Nikita Paris puts London City Lionesses in front 4 minutes into this set.
To be able to dribble and drive and then play those passes off to the likes of Godfrey, which she's done in this case, and she's got so much time and space on the ball. I'm not sure where the left back for Tottenham had gone, but really good whip ball in those balls whipped in just behind the back line. It's so difficult as a defender to try and defend, and yes, picked it out perfectly for Nikita Parrish. She's done well there to...
Aslani then goes down. Spurs have it again here. Again, it's good running. Spence does get the shot away. And it's saved by Leite. Someone does go for goal. That is something really special. A curling free kick into the top corner.
Pressing it into that top corner, but fantastic technique there. Keeper had no chance, and yeah, she'll be buzzing with that one, as you can tell from the celebration. But yeah, really great finish there, and yeah, as you can see, all the players are really happy for a fantastic finish.
Aslani to take the free kick. It's good inside the area. It's flicked on. No, it's an own goal. Well, I think Nilden has got the final touch on that to send it spinning over the line.
I don't know if she had enough time to really react. It's a great ball in and really good flick on from Sangari, and yeah, I think for Nilden, she didn't really know too much about it, did she? It's kind of just fell at her feet, and the momentum of her running backwards is, I don't know, could she have done better? I'm not too sure whether she just...
Magai to Godfrey. Quick feet for Godfrey to Cowan. That is another wonderful goal. And London City Lionesses do have a fourth.
Yeah, it's that ability, nice little step over to drop the shoulder, and Nilden could have done better, but don't take nothing away from Godfrey there with the left-footed finish. Fantastic finish, and I'll probably call it already. I think she's definitely been my player of the match today. 2 goals and an assist, worked hard off the ball as well, and yeah, I think that finish there just tops off a real fine performance from Freya Godfrey today.
Asai with a shot goalwards, blocked and put over the bar. Denton again down this left-hand side, cuts back in, gets past Kane. Denton with a strike and just over the bar. Into Denton again, gets past Thibault, drives into the box, cuts it back. Fionn Morgan blocks on the line. Martinez still alive for West Ham and just wide again. Denton, quick footwork, plays out to Siren, and Siren's strike is just over. Oh, short play. Here is Tierney for Leicester, and it's not on target. Sadorski to contend with on the edge of the box, sends it goalwards. Gorry clears. Still alive for Leicester, and Leicester with a strike, and again Denton. Oh, and it's rolled in, and it's Martinez with the final touch.
Well, never mind Leipzig not know much about it. I'm not sure how much Martinez knows about it either. Her first league goal, should be so chuffed to get that one scratched off, and it just gets tangled under both players' feet. It's a little bit fortunate for West Ham, but for a team who've had their worst start.
Asai swings it in at the far post this time, headed goalwards by Zadorski. So good in finding their form. It makes this game even more important as it's swung in from Kane, headed at the far post, and it's a chance, and it's an equaliser, and it's Shannon O'Brien with a last-minute equaliser for Leicester City.
Brilliant impact from the substitute. It's a searching ball, really good delivery from Hannah Kane. There's nobody at all picking up keys. They've thrown everybody forward, Leicester, and they just don't go away, do they? Never write off this team, never write off a Rick Passmore team. He's been in the game too long.
Liverpool need to be careful when they do commit the bodies forward like they've just done. The quality needs to be better.
There's McLaughlin, Ola Slagers, Camacho, not a bad strike at all, straight at Fair Kirby.
Do a lot of her work in her own half.
Oh, and it's given away by Nagano. It might open up here. Oh, it's a brilliant effort from Chankovic. Camacho will run all the way through for Kiko Seika. And Kirby's in space if she can find her. Here's Kirby. Into the penalty area she goes. Seika to the back post. Camacho off the frame of the goal. Fuka Nagano. Liverpool passing it around confidently here. That's a wonderful ball. Woodham, great cross in, and it somehow squeezes beyond Shamaka Nadozie, and Liverpool lead.
Kings timed it well, and it's first time ball into the box, and Olsen does so well to get a touch on it. Defenders breathing down her neck, and then Nadozie goes with her feet, leads with her foot first, makes a mess of it. Liverpool 1-0 up.
Risa Shimizu, and there's movement ahead. Olsen has it. Nadozie's off her line. They'll come back here and flash way wide from Sam Kerr.
Decision, I think, in that moment. Frank Kerr again. Kirby, had made the run from inside onto the outside.
Oh, there's a wobble at the back here. It'll fall for McLaughlin. Recovered by Kirby. And it'll be a free kick. And that's a big challenge. Referee waves advantage as the shot comes in from Nagano. Oh, it's tipped onto the bar and behind for a corner. Shamaka Nadozie at full stretch, just about keeping the score at Liverpool 1. It's Chankovic's. Brighton look to play out from the back once again, but they lose it once again. And the shot will come in and hits the bar again. So close to a second for Liverpool. Send this in with their left foot. Into the near post it goes. It's a big header. Lily Woodham recovered from that cramp to win the header. Olaslagers, quick feet into that near post it goes. Maddison is there, big save. Some space here for Brighton. Kirby goes out wide to Kafaji. Supports on the overlap. Kafaji to Chankovic for Kirby. It's wonderful football, but what a block that is by Risa Shimizu. On the line to keep the score. Brighton running out of time. Seika will attack it, but so will Jenna Clark. Kafaji bounces into her path. So many red shirts back there. Kirby, Nordam, Kafaji! In the 3rd minute of injury time, Brighton and Hove Albion have their equaliser.
Excellent, Rosa. Kafaji starts the move there, loses the ball, does well to keep hold of it. Frank Kirby just sprays it out wide, and it's into the path of Kafaji, who hits it sweetly into the bottom corner. It's a sucker punch for Liverpool. There it is, the ball into the path, gets her hips around it, and fires it home.
And you've got to feel for Faye Kirby, who's been excellent in goal for Liverpool today. Just squeezed through her legs